If you want to sound so nice and so good on the saxophone, then you must play and work on a great embouchure. Great here means something that is nice, something that is cool, something that is comfortable with you, and most importantly, something that gives you a great and better tone. So to achieve this, you need these 5 fundamental principles, 5 fundamental tips to achieve a great embouchure. Embouchure simply means how you use your lip, your teeth, and your facial muscle to hold the mouthpiece to produce a great sound on the saxophone. Alright, so it is important for you as a saxophonist to get this proper technique of how to get a proper embouchure, because incorrect one can cause long-term difficulties, and most importantly, it can give you problems that you have to go and unlearn and start all over again. So today I'll be sharing these 5 fundamental principles that you can use to improve and to get a better sound, a better tone on your saxophone. So to get started, I'll be demonstrating it with just the mouthpiece and the neck. I presume you should know how to assemble the saxophone. Please, if you are still here and you don't know how to assemble the saxophone, you can please check on my previous video. I took my time to explain how to assemble the saxophone. So I assume you've used your reed with your ligature and your mouthpiece, and it's attached to the neck of the saxophone, leaving the remaining horn aside. So you are going to isolate this from the horn. Now, the first fundamental principle, the first tips you need to know is your upper teeth. Your upper teeth. So your upper teeth is coming, on the mouthpiece. You're going to play just like this, like F. Your upper teeth will be, at the middle of your mouthpiece. You can see that is the first principle. Take note of your upper teeth. All right, so that is the first principle. So you can use your hand to demonstrate it. Not too inside, not too outside. It's going to just be in the middle of the mouthpiece. Then the next one you take note, that's number 2, is your lower lip. Your lower lip. Now, this is your lower lip. Your lower lip is resting in between the reed and your teeth. This is your lower lip here. We rest in between their teeth and the reed. So it's like this is this reed here. So in between it, like half of it, you can see. I see some space here. If you come here, so your lower lip will be resting here, and in between your lip and your teeth. So you put it there, like F. 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 So sometimes the best way to achieve it, you can call the letter F. F. Can you see? F. F. All right. So that is the position. The second tips you need to take note. The first tip, your upper teeth coming in between here. The second one is your lower lip in between your reed and your teeth. All right. The third technique in which you need to take note is your side lips. You need to adjust the pressure. You see some people, after they say they have reddish mouth, is because the pressure is in their chin here. You need to make sure that the pressure is transferred to your side lips here. So the pressure will come here rather than coming here. So here it will be soft. Your lower lips, you make it soft, and you transfer the pressure to the side lips here. So F, F, F. Now you bring it together. So you transfer the pressure to your side lips, and you bring it together like ooh sound, ooh sound, ooh sound. F. So you transfer the pressure to the lips here. So yeah. All right. So that is the third technique. The fourth technique is the position of your mouth in or on the mouthpiece. It should not go too deep and should not come out too loud, because imagine playing hand like this. So give a kind of honky sound, and imagine bringing out loud. No enough air. The essence of all this technique is to make your reed to vibrate when you are playing the saxophone. So upper lip, lower lip, you transfer the pressure here. All right. So upper lip, lower lip, side, upper teeth, lower lip, transfer the pressure. Make sure the position of your mouth is not inside. Is at least at the middle of the mouthpiece. Upper lip teeth, lower lip, transfer the pressure. Then a steady airflow from your diaphragm. So these are the 5 fundamental tips you need to take note. Number 1 is your upper teeth, then your lower lip, in between the mouthpiece and the reed. Then the side lips should come together, transfer the pressure here. Then the position of your mouth should go halfway of the mouthpiece, just in between here. Then transfer a steady airflow from the diaphragm. So I'm going to demonstrate it now. So you practice long tone as far as your breath could hold you. So these are the 5 fundamental principles in which you can use to achieve a great sound using a great embouchure technique. All right. So the whole essence of this exercise is just to make sure that you avoid biting, especially on your lower lips. You will be surprised, some people, they have reddish lips, some they complain of pain. If you're having pain at your lower lips here, that simply means that your embouchure is not good enough. So try as much as possible to transfer the pressure in your side lips here, rather than using your lower lips, so that you will not feel pain, because you are not expected to be biting your lower lips. It can cause damage to your lips. So, and also whenever you feel, as a beginner, it's normal that once in a while the muscle of your lower lips gets so weak, and you find it difficult again to control it. Take a break, like 10-minute break. It's normal. Consistent exercise will improve you. It's a daily routine, consistent practice. And so whenever you see that you are practicing, especially long notes, and you feel your embouchure is weak, it's normal. So don't see it as if you're not getting it. It's normal. Take a break. By the time you do consistent practice, you will get used to it. But avoid transferring your pressure to your lower lips. Make it so soft. Rather, transfer your pressure. The muscle of these 2 side lips is strong enough to hold the mouthpiece. So try as much as possible to avoid biting while playing the saxophone, because this is one of the questions most saxophonists, especially beginners, normally ask while they are playing the saxophone. All right, so the next thing you're going to do now, after you play your long tone, you're going to bring out the horn, that is the body of the saxophone, and you're going to practice long tone. It's very important, before you isolate it from the body, so that you work with just the neck. All right, so the next one, after you play with the neck alone, you're now going to practice your long notes. Okay, so let's start with middle D. Remember your upper lips like ooh sound. So the position like F. Ooh sound. So you're going to practice your long notes, ooh sound, ooh sound. Your chin should be soft. Transfer the pressure to your two side lips and avoid biting. Avoid your mouth position going too deep into the mouthpiece. Repeat the same sound for another one. E. C. Practice this for all the range of the saxophone, and you'll see that it will seriously improve you. So in this video, if you find this video interesting, if you find it helpful, please you can like, drop your comment if you have any question, and if you have not subscribed, please hit on the subscribe button, and it will always, you can turn on the notification bell so that anytime a tutorial section is dropped here on this channel, you'll be notified. Thank you. I still remain myself, Dami Sax, and thank you for checking by, and please don't forget to always rehearse and practice your saxophone. See you.